What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Anything Better podcast, BetMGM NFL Preview Edition, going into week number 4. But before we get started, we got to talk about our great sponsor, our great app, your great app, your favorite gambling app. It's the BetMGM app. As you guys know, we've teamed up with BetMGM this season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks, and we'll have special offers for our listeners each week. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, what the are you doing? Use bonus code BURR, B-U-R-R, and you'll get $100. 100% risk-free up to $1,000 on your first wager. Here's how it works. You download the BetMGM app, simple enough, and you sign up using bonus code BURR. Very simple. Then you'll receive $1,000 in free bets, and if you lose, just make sure you use bonus code BURR when you sign up. They're giving you up to $1,000. So there you go. Doesn't get better than that. They'll put some change in your account. You have a good time.
All you got to curiosity, Paul. I don't want to insult you or your Italian heritage with this question, but where's the mob in all of this? BetMGM's just muscling in on their territory, and they're just laying back saying nothing. They got to be getting a piece of this.
Hey, man.
Hey, not for nothing. We've been kind of running this game here since before they had face masks, going back to Otto Graham. So,
Can I talk to you for a second?
There's an easy way to do this, and then there's the other way, which,
Who's in charge here? Can I?
Who's in charge?
No. We got sandwiches. I just want to talk. You want a coffee? That's my favorite thing about the mob is there's always food involved, even when it's a conflict. No, sit down. We're going to go get some. Remember when they were going to kill
Well, at least
Morgan?
in Hollywood there is. I wonder how it is in real life. I bet it's not that way. I bet it's fucking scary. I don't think there's a big band playing when you go to walk in and get whacked like they do in the Hollywood movies.
Leave the gun, take the cannolis. One of the greatest lines in mob movie history. Clemenza, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Take the cannolis. So I have back-to-back bad weeks going 1-3 because the New York Giants offensive line stinks. Bill goes, I believe, 2-1-1 with the tie with the Bears, and we are getting close.
How about that Dolphins pick, Paul? Don't blind. That was my masterpiece so far.
Dolphins pick was your pick so far.
And Bengals was I don't know why I didn't talk more shit. Bengals coming off 2 losses, and the Jets won like they're gonna fucking win 2 in a row. That's what I was thinking.
Your Dolphins pick was like when you go for a round of golf and you hit one and you go, oh, it's the shot of the day. That's the shot of your season so far. That's a good.
It would have been more impressive if I didn't. I pushed on the Bears. Who knew the fucking Texans were going to show up? And then Seattle had a chance at the end. I didn't know Marcus Mariota. I forgot that he was the quarterback of the Falcons. I still would have taken Seattle though. Paul, I gotta talk to you about this week though. Something that I noticed this week, Paul.
I noticed
when I went to the BetMGM website.
Yeah.
You know what I saw, Paul? A lot of threes, a lot of ones, a lot of 3.5s. You know what you got this year, Paul? You got parity. A gambler's nightmare. Fucking game could go either way. This could be a hard year, dude.
I actually saw that, and I was trying to look. This is like I looked at it before, and I'm going. I thought what you thought. I go, they're close. And then I was like, there's a lot of games I'm not touching. So I'm wondering where Bill's going because half these games I want nothing to do with.
Know this, Paul. There isn't a game this week that I go, oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, I got that one. So Vegas is patting themselves on the back right now. Who goes first this week?
I go first this week. And wait a minute, just real curious, Andrew. So I went 3-1, 1-3, and 1-3. Oh boy, I'm 2 under 5, 1 or 2 under 500. Bill, we gotta.
Well, we gotta beat the book here. I mean, as much as we fuck around with each other, this is really about us making our listeners money. And who's kidding who? Our egos. So we can walk all the book. You worried about him? I fucking beat him 2 years in a row. That's what we want.
This is who I'm going. All right, this is my go-to for the first one.
Paul Verzi, you're coming out of the chute, coming out strong with a big victory. Come on, Paul. We need some wins.
They are at home. They also lost at home last week, at home again.
Good team on the road coming home after a loss. Paul Verzi theory all day.
They've been home though. They were home. They were home for the loss, and they're home again. I'm going to take Tom Brady.
They're relaxed, Paul. They've been home for 2.
I'm going to take Tom Brady for the simple reason that I don't think he's going to lose 2 in a row, and I've been saying I don't believe in the Chiefs. The Colts beat the Chiefs, and I think Brady's going to beat them too. And that game is -1. So I'm going to take the Bucs at home with a bounce back beating Mahomes.
I liked everything you just said. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Paul. I don't know why.
I know what you're going to say.
I know it. I'm taking the Miami Dolphins tonight. Plus 3.5. Because I just think athletically, they're a better team. Bengals are a little hit and miss. They had that big thing. They're both 4 days off. I just think that the Dolphins are just physically a more superior athletic team.
Can I tell you something from the bottom of my heart? I like that pick.
Shit. Well, the way you've been picking them, you're picking them almost as bad as me.
Hey, easy. It's only 3 weeks. It's only 3 weeks.
Oh, Paul, I got a giant goose egg on my fucking head. I already had to wear the dunce hat this year. All right, who else
like that.
Got?
You know what I like about that? I like that you're getting the half a point too, 3.5, and you're getting. I like that. All right, my second pick. I believe in the Detroit Lions, and I believe the Detroit Lions are going to beat Geno Smith. Okay, in Detroit. Okay, -4. I think Detroit has a breakout game.
4?
It's -4.
Oh, I like -3, -4. -4 makes old Freckles nervous over here.
I think Detroit wins this game by 7 or more, and they have their breakout week of the season because they've been right on the cusp. I'm going Detroit Lions.
I just like that you've been paying attention to the Detroit Lions, as you call them. The Detroit.
Did you hear what their coach said? Dude, that guy is the best. He just goes, he puts the thing down and he goes, no, I don't sleep. He goes, after wins or losses, I don't sleep. And dude, he meant it. His face, he goes, no, he goes, if we win, I don't sleep. If we lose, I don't sleep. He goes, it's a quick hour nap. It's back to work planning. We just got to plan. I was like, that guy, if that guy's not divorced by week 8.
All right, I got one for you, Paul.
All right.
I'll tell you who I'm taking.
Uh-oh.
I'm taking the Titans getting 3.5.
Ooh, so that was
in Indy. In Indy, because I'll tell you, I don't think Indy, they won big last week or whatever. I think they got their running back still healthy, right?
Yes.
Vrabel's still their coach. I like that one. That's one of those games everybody's like, oh, the Colts are on track. Matty Ice, here he comes. That's a trap game right there. And guess what? I think I just stepped in it because I'm betting on the game.
That's a ballsy one.
What'd you do if I just snorted this vitamin C packet? This is what they snort in Portland, Oregon.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, my third pick.
Oh, it's getting slim pickings out there, Paul.
As much as I hate to do this, I hate
you pulling a Billy Redface here? You betting against your own team?
No. But close. It's close. As much as I hate to do this, the Dallas Cowboys are -3 at home against the Commanders. I know it's a division game. That backup quarterback will cause a controversy with Dak. And mark these words here. We got it recorded. If the Cowboys win the next 2, there's going to be talks to not have Dak back. And I have friends, Bill, you know who I'm talking about, that are diehard Cowboy fans that don't like Dak and love this kid Rush. But they looked really good, man. And their defensive line ran through ours. I'm going to take the Cowboys -3 at home coming off that Giants win.
I think the Commanders are going to win that game outright.
You do.
Yeah, because they fucking hate each other. It's a division rivalry, and it makes no fucking sense because they got this shit kicked out of them by the Eagles last week. Cowboys played good. This is a trap game. That's a trap game, Paul.
All right.
I hate to do that to you. I don't know why I just did that. That was a cunty thing, and I'm sorry. I'm rooting for you. I want to beat the book here, but I was hoping you were going to go Commanders.
That's a trap game. I think the Commanders win outright. I'm rooting for you, though.
I am rooting for you. I don't want you to lose, but all right. I don't have the games in front of me here. The next one that I have on my docket, Paul, is do 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 do. Come on.
Oh, I like this, Andrew. I love the graphics this year. We stepped up our game. I could look at it right there, Bill. It's on the screen.
I know, but how come the fucking game isn't where I'm looking? I wanted to find it, not somebody else. I'm taking the Pittsburgh Steelers -3.5 at home against the Jets. Steelers aren't that good. Jets aren't that good. Joe Flacco has experience. I'll probably eat a dick on this one, but
you know what? I'll tell you this, and I don't have to, but because I'm a friend and I don't. Zach Wilson, their starter's back this week, so Flacco's not in.
Oh,
the type of guy I am. Let's not forget it.
Zach Wilson sounds like he's on the math team. I'm still going with the Pittsburgh Steelers -3.5. Zach.
Okay.
Every kid that was a spaz when I was a kid was named Zach or Seth.
All right, here we go. I'm torn between my last pick, but I think I have to do it, dude. I might go 1-3. I mean, this is, it's a rough one. I'm going to take the Los Angeles Chargers against the Texans. The Chargers are coming off a brutal loss. I know their quarterback was a little banged up with a rib injury, but I think that they can beat the Texans by more than 5. I think they will beat them by more than 5.
I like that bet.
So I'm gonna take the Los Angeles Chargers -5 on the road at Houston.
I like that because last week Houston showed up. I don't think they got it 2 weeks in a row. All right, Paul. I don't know if you've noticed who's the biggest underdog of the week. My New England Patriots.
Oh yeah, they are. That I saw that number is disrespectful.
In Green Bay.
Oh,
yeah.
The Willies.
I know, but what's his face? Mac Jones is hurt. Got a high ankle sprain. I think we go to either Tom Owen or Scott Zolak after that. I got to look at the depth chart. I'm going with betting on another division rivalry game. These games are always close, so I like taking the points on those things. The Denver Broncos, who I think now they're going to be 4 games with old fucking Drake. Who's their quarterback again?
Who?
Playing the Las Vegas Raiders, getting 2.5. I think
Derek Carr. Derek Carr.
Not Derek Carr. No, I'm taking the Broncos.
Oh, Russell
Wilson. Wilson! I think he has a breakout game with the Broncos.
Okay. You're not.
He's still fucking Russell Wilson. He's driving a new car. He's got to see how it goes into the corners, how it comes out. All right. What?
Yeah.
The Raiders historically, Paul, for decades underachieve.
You know who we both left out,
game, and that's why they're not going to.
You know who we both didn't touch?
This week. Huh?
We both didn't touch the game that I know I looked at, but then I kind of shied away, and you didn't even mention it, was the Bills' loss against the Dolphins, and now they're 3-point favorites on the road against the Ravens. That's a tough one.
I hate that game.
That's a tough one, dude.
I hate that game. You know, I still have phantom limb with Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. I just still feel like they're still there. So I always stay away from them. They always play well against the Patriots. I respect the Ravens.
I just feel like Mike Singletary's with the Bears. He's just there. He's in the middle.
Like the vapor from his career still lingers, and people play better. That happens with the Giants. Somehow, if you play in the Giants, you're just going to play good D. You guys are just always playing good defense, you know? You love picking a random white guy from some weird fucking college. Phil Simms, Eli, Dave
Brown.
Who's the guy you got now?
Dave Brown was the guy.
Dave Brown, another alias you give to the cops.
Now we have Daniel Jones from Duke has another alias. They're all
They're all alias names. These are all names you give to the cops when I was growing up.
Did you have fun in Arizona? That was awesome. First live one, guys. We got to do more of those.
Oh, that's going to happen. You were talking to some people there in Vegas
Yes.
about going to Vegas, possibly.
I would love to do that, and I just had so much fun, and I loved. I just love doing. What I love about the live thing is when you say something, somebody just you see them in the crowd going, "They stink."
Oh yeah.
No. Boo.
Yeah.
You don't
Like
even
the
live
Chargers.
there. You don't even live. Yeah.
We're going to go with the over, and then you just hear the under.
Want to apologize to everybody for you know what? Bill was kind enough to not let me go against. I wouldn't have gone against the Giants for the Monday night special, so we lost that one. Saquon did have a touchdown. Jim Florentine hit me up, and
The under did come in.
The under came in. Saquon ran one, and of course the Giants got their the defensive line of the Cowboys ran through the Giants' offensive line like a knife through hot butter. It made me sick, but I made you know who I made money? Florentine texted me. And he goes, oh, this is him in my head. Is Bursey. Do you think, what did he say? He goes, the under over 72. Saquon going to go over? And I go, he's going to go over. And at the end, he did. And so I was glad to do that.
He got 40 on that touchdown run, it felt like.
Yeah, I think he ended up with like 78 or something. He's still 2 overall in football. He's playing great. He's making cuts. The Giants offensive line fucking stinks. And you know what? This guy is off the train for a while until I see a quarterback that could stand in the pocket for more than 8 plays a game. So, but guess what time it is now, Bill? It's time for what?
Oh, let the Monday night special win some money for you. Let the Monday night special win some fucking money for you.
It is the Los Angeles
Don't tell
Rams.
your wife now, because you can spend it on yourself. Get a kegerator and a new fucking driver. All right.
It's the Rams and the San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco, and San Francisco is -1.5 against the Raiders. Against the Rams, who we saw last week live in person in Arizona, Bill. This is a tough one. 1.5. The under over is 42.5.
I hate all of those numbers.
Oh, it's tough. Do the Rams go back to back? Does McVay have them back? Does the
back-to-back division wins? Or what did the 49ers do last week? They killed somebody last week, didn't they?
Andrew, you have that score? 49ers? Jimmy G.
Dude, these things, all of these games this week, 3.5, 2.5, 1.5. What the fuck? I'll tell you, Paul, it's a wide open year this year.
Niners, it was 10-11.
10-11?
10-11.
And who'd they play?
It was 10-11. The Broncos, yeah, that was the Sunday night game. Watch that.
Oh, the Broncos won. The Broncos won by 1.
By 1, yeah.
Oh, there's my homecoming theory.
Jimmy G against that fucking lunatic, number 99. That guy's going to be in his kitchen all fucking day, Paul.
Cooper Kupp to get one. That's it's a sure.
Cooper Kupp to get a touchdown?
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp to get one. Donald to get a sack.
No, they're not going to let us do that.
And Jimmy G to make the women all swoon. Who do you like to win the game? I'm feeling 49ers.
It's so for me, that's a flip of a coin. I'll go Niners with you. You went Giants with me last week. I'll go Niners with you at home. Jimmy G, Italian kid, hard for me to lay off. Let's do it.
I hate this game, Paul. I hate this game because I think the Rams have a better quarterback.
I like over 42.5. I like over it.
You know what? These games have been real stingy lately, Paul. I think one of them's got to go nuts here. I'll take the over.
Rooting for points.
So what do we do here? We can either go over Cooper Kupp and Rams or over Cooper Kupp. That's not easy to say. Cooper Kupp, and 49ers.
Do you want to go Cooper Kupp touchdown or Jimmy G throwing one?
I don't want to go Jimmy G throwing one.
All right. So we'll go, Andrew. So we'll go over Niners to cover 1.5 and Cooper Kupp to get one.
You don't think the Rams are going to win that game? They actually have a full-size quarterback, Paul. Jimmy G's a little undersized. They have an absolute fucking future Hall of Famer with a mean streak.
Yeah, but are the Cardinals just not good? That's the thing. Like, the Rams have not been good until they played Arizona, and the Cardinals have been bad.
I know, but they also won the Super Bowl last year, and they spent like $90 zillion on 5 different players. They are stacked, you know? It's not cheating, Paul. They just found a way around the salary cap. That's all. No one ever thought to do stuff like that, so it's not cheating. Unless Bill Belichick and Bob Kraft did it. Then they'd be like, typical fucking Patriots.
San Francisco hung with the Broncos.
Do you know that there's fucking people out there, Paul? As a Patriots fan, I'm fucking sitting there listening to people defending Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, and Barry Bonds going, everybody cheats. You know, the numbers are the numbers. They count.
I hate that.
Trying to say that they count.
I hate that. I hate that. It doesn't count. You know what my son said?
Sammy Sosa's a white guy now. I mean, how much more fucking Epstein? He went from juicing to bleaching.
He looks like you.
Fucking looking at 66. Come on.
Sammy Sosa looks like you with a perm.
Yeah.
So, you know what my 13-year-old son said to me? My 13-year-old son said, Dad, Judge did it clean, no steroids. Now think about that. If those young kids are feeling that, then they think the cheating sucks. And everybody going, I wish everybody.
Yeah, he's right.
But why do people go?
This is the thing about steroids, dude.
Yeah.
Steroids, you feel like it's the first game of the year, the whole year. You're coming up there feeling like like you're one of those Marvel guys. With your underwear on the outside, as the joke goes, right?
By the way, I got psyched last night when Judge hit it, man. But dude, they showed how big he is. Dude, he's 6'8". He's they said he's 2 inches tall, almost 2 inches taller than Gronk and 40 pounds heavier. That's like the biggest baseball player ever. That's like,
I want to say it is. I mean, I think the big unit was actually taller.
No, Randy Johnson was 6'10".
And ornery.
Oh my God. And they said his arm, when he threw it like at home plate, it was like ridiculous, like faster because he was so big.
His release point, he was probably, was it 60 feet 6 inches? He was probably like 58 feet 57.
It was like Bugs Bunny in the cartoon, so he just reached.
Wait a minute, how far would that be? If it's at 6'10", like it's almost 3.5 feet.
No, ridiculous. But I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. These guys going, let everybody fucking juice. I want to see 100 home runs. And I'm like, well, like, that's just fake. It's like.
Dude, I ran into an Astros fan. And I go, does it take a little bit of the shine off of it? And he's just like, no, I love it. I love it. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. All of these fucking cunts, Paul, for 20 years with the fucking Patriots. From 2007, Spygate on, I got to listen to all these fucking people like they give a fuck about fucking cheating, like they give a fuck about any of this fucking shit. Now all of a sudden, all of their teams are doing it. Nope. And this is what kills me.
Yeah.
Nobody has a problem. Where's ESPN? Nowhere.
My thing is, why have records of the Hall of Fame if it's manipulated?
Dude, you can't have. This is my thing, okay? Out of all the bullshit that I've seen, people do cork bats and all of this type of shit. The number one fucking thing, dude, is if you're on performance-enhancing drugs. Performance-enhancing drugs. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Out of everything else is fucking bullshit. And all that fucking crap about stealing signs and shit. I'm watching college games, and every time a fucking coach is talking, he's doing this. They're always doing this, Paul. Why are they doing that? Because there's somebody over there with binoculars trying to read their lips, which is a skill. Trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing.
Did you hear what Aaron Rodgers said? Paul, did you hear that? Did you hear what Aaron Rodgers said?
I just pictured.
No, Paul, it's just that when fucking, I'm just beside myself because I really started to believe that everybody cared about a fair game.
Yo, but Bill, I just pictured a husband or a father fighting with his wife, talking to his kids, and his wife's like kind of near. He's going, "All right, guys, we're gonna go." Just so his wife.
All right, don't tell your mother I said this, but she's being an impossible bitch right now. So
Why are we fighting? Why are we? I'm going to tell
I
you.
don't know why
we're fighting.
why are we fighting? Because your mother has to be right all the time. She comes first before you guys. And someday when you get older, you're going to understand how fucked up that is for an adult to do that.
God forbid I come home.
We're going to go out to the yogurt place. Do you want something? She always wants something. Why the fuck wouldn't she? She probably doesn't even want something. She just likes when I spend my fucking money. All right, sprinkles on it. Got it.
Who's coming over for Thanksgiving? Yeah, a bunch of people that she invited that I don't want there, but it's the holidays, and I'm going to get the turkey.
PEDs, Paul.
Yeah.
I don't mind a cork bat. I don't mind a fucking Apple Watch. I don't mind a fucking trash can. That shit's all funny to me. I don't give a fuck about that. Stealing signs, I don't give a shit about that. But if you're up there, dude, and you're fucking like 3 times the size you should be, and you feel like you're brand new out of the box and game fucking 160, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I agree. And the fact that your eyesight, they say, is better, and it's a game of hand-eye coordination. Everything is sharper. Your pain goes away. Oh, you rip something in your elbow? No problem.
Yeah. I have no problem with steroids if everyone does them. But if one guy's doing them and the other guy isn't, and you're breaking the record of some guy who did steroids or didn't do steroids, I mean, it's bullshit.
Yeah. I'm with you. Congratulations to Aaron Judge. I hope to God, oh God, it would be sick. I hope to God they are testing that man every 15 minutes for everything in his system.
Dude, and people on the internet go, oh, he's on this synthetic stuff that they can't test for you. They just like make up shit to support their argument because they're a Giants fan or like a Cubs fan or something like that. Come on.
Yeah. Met fans and shit. All right, everybody. So that's the show. That's
those
the Monday
same
night.
people, if I met them in a bar and I said I was a Patriot fan, they would give me shit for fucking whatever.
Bill,
It's one of my favorite things ever, Paul, because I have dirt on all of their teams and I eviscerate them and then they walk away. And for some reason, I actually feel like there's some sort of victory there, even though I never see them again. And none of these games matter, Paul.
No, and you're a grown man with children.
Yeah. If I could just have the same attitude I have on the golf course, which is I don't give a fuck about anything.
Oh, let's talk about this for 1 second before we get out of here, okay? Because here's the thing about me. I got to give credit where credit's due. And when I'm impressed, I'm impressed. Bill Burr, ladies and gentlemen, this man who I'm not going to say talk shit about golf, but just.
Oh, I absolutely did. I said it wasn't a sport.
Well, forget that. I'm saying,
activity.
Why do you go out? Whatever, it's dumb, blah, blah, blah. This guy gets into it a little bit, has fun. He's relaxed as can be. The kid's keeping his head down. He's hitting the thing down the fairway. He's having a good time. Now me, on the other hand, I'm relaxed. And there was this fucking 3-wood.
2 holes. They call them 2 holes, Paulie. Two holes, you're Paul Verzi, and then you turn into Mr. Hyde.
No, they had this 3-wood because we obviously don't have our own clubs. They have this 3-wood and I got to bang it. And I pick my head up and it goes, and Bill's going, dude, he's telling me what I tell people, just relax everything. And I hit the thing and then finally I hit it good. Yeah. It took me 3 fucking times. And Bill goes, Paul, what's this energy? What's this energy?
What are you doing? I said the golf course is the only place where I become you and you become me. Like, I'm literally sitting there. You know why I keep my head down, Paul? Because I don't care where it goes.
But dude, you.
Oh, am I in the rough? Dude, I got a whole bag full of balls.
I'm pretty impressed how you play golf, man. You play golf really good for a guy that doesn't play golf and just gets it. It was fantastic. I'm very impressed.
I will tell you, golf is fun for 4 holes, and then I just want it to be over.
4? You're not even 9.
If the jokes are flying around, I can go like 6. It wasn't an overly hot day. Come on, dude.
Smoking a
I
stick?
made you do 2 spit takes out on the course. I got you twice.
Oh, dude, you got me. You got me. I spit all over myself.
You just want a new pair of sunglasses.
What I loved is when we were at that resort, we were like for a half hour, we were little kids running up a water slide. It was
Oh my God. Dude, underrated water slide, no line at a resort. Oh my God.
And then you guys all went in to get ready, and a song came on, and I stood in the middle of the pool with a pina colada, and I just go 5 more minutes, and Berlina goes, I think we got to go now. I go, 5 more. I did the owl. Remember?
Oh yeah, just not. My other thing too, when we sat down, we were watching the Dolphins and the Bills. Dolphins scored a touchdown, then the Bills scored a touchdown. The Dolphins came back and answered, and I was fucking with you, hitting you with the napkin, doing the sign of the cross and shit. And I said, "Hey, Paul," I go, "The Dolphins are winning today," and you just looked at me and you just go, "No," with total fucking confidence. Go, "No."
What, dude? That's your pick of the year so far. That's a good one, man.
The only thing we fucked up, dude, was that we then had to go to the game, which was a great time, thanks to the Cardinals and everything. Fucking great stadium and everything. I'm just too old, man. This shit's too loud for me now. But, and I got to confess, dude.
Uh-oh.
When we left, we ended up at a fucking cigar bar, and they put us in the VIP room, and they had all the games on, and we all felt guilty going like, should we call Paul? But by the time we got there, it was like, and you get out and get in the car and get over there, the game would have been fucking over. But
you know what's funny about that? Nobody told me. They just go, yeah, I think they went to some cigar joint. Nobody gave me any details. Now I know why.
Because it was that good. And then we had to go, like, the second the game was over, we were running out of there to go to the airport. But, like, I wasn't going to send a picture.
Rats. You're all fucking rats.
No. We all care about you. That's why we didn't send any pictures. There wasn't enough time, Paul. I wasn't going to rub it in your face. Fine Ash Cigar. Shout out.
How about this? Next time we stay at the resort with drinks and food, and we just look at TVs and we stand in a pool.
No, next time we go 3 days and we don't have any plans.
Ooh.
Other than we golf every day.
Oh.
Golf every day. We get the drinks. Huh?
Coffee?
Oh, the whole fucking thing.
Wait, are you coffee every day now?
Yeah. You know I am.
I love how you jumped into coffee double espresso. I love how you did. You liked it and you go, now 2. It just needs to be 2. I can't do 2. And I've been drinking coffee for years.
No, because I want to know if you know how to make it.
Oh, that's so
You don't need a double espresso. I just like a double espresso.
I'll tell you a great coffee story. So Giannis Papas' father, rest his soul, was like coffee. I mean, Greeks love that's why they have diner joints. Coffee is like, so he loved coffee, but it always had to be fresh. So Giannis would say this story where he would go to a diner and he would be very nice and respectful, but he would go and he would call, people hun. Is it fresh? And she goes, yeah, it's fresh. He sipped it. And he just goes, hun, not fresh. I need a fresh pot. Because coffee drinkers.
No, coffee is one of the greatest things you'll ever taste, and the worst if it's not done right.
You know Will Noonan in Boston? You know Will
I know
Noonan?
the name, yeah.
I think he might open for it. He's a Boston comic, Boston guy. He just tweeted something today. He goes, people in Boston order coffee like they're giving hostage demands. Because listen,
my thing
you
is,
like coffee, you like it your way, man.
No, my thing is, if you can make an espresso, I'll try the other shit that you have. This is like I've said this forever, Paul. It's like pizza. I try your margarita first. If you can do that, then I'll try your other shit. But I'm not going to come in there and let you hide behind your topics.
And shout out to Bianco Pizza in Arizona, because I heard all this and that hype about it. We got 2 pies. We got the sausage and onion, and we got the margarita. And I got to tell you something. It was absolutely fucking delicious. And they brought out the fresh mozzarella with the tomatoes and the basil and the olive oil, salt, pepper. It was actually really delicious. And they gave us
ate like gods. We dined like gods.
We ate like gods over there. Thank you to Bianco. And there you have it, everybody. There is your NFL Week 4 preview for the Anything Better podcast sponsored by BetMGM. Go to BetMGM, download the app, use bonus code BURR, and do a bet of as small as $10. You'll get up to $1,000 in free bets. Even if you lose, just make sure you use bonus code BURR, B-U-R-R. We love working with them. They're the best lines out there. So download the app today. And Monday night special, Cooper Kupp touchdown, over 42.5. Niners cover.
We're taking the Niners?
Oh, did we take the Niners? Yeah.
I hate that game, dude. I keep flip-flopping.
Andrew, make sure you
I just think I think the Rams got a better quarterback, Paul.
You want to flip it right now? I'll flip it right now. And
are they going to win 2 road games in the fucking West?
Is Jimmy G and them lost a heartbreaker by 1? They're home. This is a tough one. You want to flip a coin? Tails.
All right. Heads is San Francisco. Tails is the Rams.
There you go. I love
Unheard of.
Oh, first time in Monday Night Special history.
He's got it. He's got it.
Tails is Rams.
Tails.
Oh, it is the Rams. It is the Rams. Wow, we just flipped it. You know what sucks? Somebody that turned it off. Somebody that turned the podcast off. I hope you listened the whole way through. Now we got Rams plus 1.5 over 42.5. Cooper Kupp to get a touchdown.
Did we just lose all our credibility? But it is. I mean, it's a pick 'em, right? It's a 1.
Here's the thing. No, you had a feeling with Rams during the whole time. And you kept talking about the quarterback and this and that. And we flipped a coin just to see. And fate said it. So there you go.
They have a better coach and they have a better team.
And listen, it's 1.5. It's a flip of a coin anyway. So on this one, maybe this is what gets us on track. So there you go.
All right. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Paul, when we golfing again? You
tell me, bud. I loved it.
I'm going to take some short game lessons.
Yeah, I gotta go to the range and hit that.
So I don't slow you down. The only time I got a little upset was when that guy hit that fucking ball while we were coming off the green.
No, and he was fucking wrong, dude.
I didn't know you were supposed to get upset. You got so mad. I was like, no.
Real quick. This is what happened.
I got the guy with the red shirt.
We're pulling off the carts, and our cart is in front of where the cart path arrows are in front of the green. We finish, we wrap up, we putt, we put our clubs back in the bag, and we start driving off. And as we drive off, I hear 4, and this neon green ball flies past the back of our cart. That is anybody who golfs knows that guy saw us wrapping up and leaving. You wait, dude. That was bullshit, man. That wasn't me being cranky. That was me going like, dude, if that whacks one of us.
How come you didn't say anything?
What?
You should have said something.
I know we were driving.
What would happen if you picked his ball up and you just threw it in the fucking woods?
Because I think at one point you go, dude, don't even. I think you were like, don't worry, because you didn't know, and I'm going, no, dude, that was fucked up, dude.
I thought about it afterwards. I had a delayed upsetment about it.
If that hits one of us in the head, because this fucking asshole can't wait 30 seconds, but whatever. Let me know.
Who's telling shit jokes that night, Paul? I mean, he didn't understand how important we were.
Yeah, he was probably one of those animals with tattoos at the pool. All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. The white trash Serengeti. Dude, that adult pool made me want to fucking be the best husband I could possibly be. You do not want to be standing in that pool.
Anytime you're at a resort with kid pool, family pool, and single pool, if you want to see the biggest shit show, go to the single pool.
That was just called the adult pool.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was a lot of, I don't know what was going on in that pool.
You didn't see a lot of people throwing children in that pool, did you?
No. I was worried whatever was in that pool was contagious, so I went to the other one.
Well, I hope I don't go 1-3 this week. Hopefully we have a bounce back week. That's it, everybody. Enjoy your bets. Bet responsibly. And there you go. We'll see you
All
next
right,
week.
guys. We'll see you next week.
Time. And remember, guys, to bet, you got to be 21 years of age or older to wager in Arizona, Colorado, DC, Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Michigan, Mississippi, New Jersey, New York, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, or Wyoming only. New customer offer, paid in free bets. Visit betmgm.com for terms and conditions. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP for Arizona. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Colorado, DC, Nevada, Wyoming, West Virginia. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan. 1-800-GAMBLER in Indiana, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. Call or text the Tennessee Red Line, 800-889-9789 in Tennessee, or call 1-888-777-9696 for Mississippi. Sports betting is void in Georgia, Hawaii, Ohio, and Utah, and other states were prohibited. Promotional offers not available in Nevada.